think that we're looking at a world here in the near future, the next decade, where the NCAA might not be a thing anymore.
Yeah,
You're
I
already
agree.
having rumblings of SEC saying, we're already a really good brand of football. We might just not be a part of the NCAA anymore. We'll do our own thing and see who wants to come with us. And I bet you a lot of places would consider jumping ship because they're going to be able to utilize their money however they want to and not be under the constraints of the NCAA, which, as with everything in life, there's pros and cons to that. We can see some really crazy shit happen if we start to see teams leave and secede from the NCAA.
I want to understand how it's going to work with going to school. Are these kids going to even have to go to school? They have to be student athletes if they're not in the fucking NCAA. Couldn't you just technically then pay kids the NIL money to fucking be on the Alabama team?
We'll feed you, we'll house you, you play for us, and we'll get you a little bit of money on the side. Build our program.
Yeah.
Of course, college student athletes do some schooling, and some schools do it better than others.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a lot of guys coming out with communications majors that their communication major is, can you talk? And that's about it. We already have it in basketball and in baseball. You don't have to go to college to go to these professional leagues.
Yeah.
It might lead to a situation where the NFL starts bringing in 18-year-olds, which I don't think is the greatest thing because
terrible idea. You're not grown enough to do that.
It is extremely unlikely, like a very big rarity that a kid straight out of high school is mature enough to play in the NFL, grown enough to play in the NFL, has honed their craft enough to play in the NFL.